On February 14th, the world bursts into a symphony of red and pink. Valentine's Day, a day dedicated to love and affection, is celebrated with great enthusiasm. Lovers exchange gifts, chocolates and flowers. Romantic dinners and heartfelt messages are shared. But where did this tradition of love and romance come from? The origins of Valentine's Day are shrouded in mystery and legend. The celebration as we know it today is a tapestry woven from ancient Roman rituals, Christian legends, and medieval traditions. One prominent thread in this tapestry leads us back to ancient Rome and the story of Saint Valentine. The story of Saint Valentine is one of courage, compassion, and love in the face of adversity. During the reign of Emperor Claudius II, Rome was embroiled in numerous wars. Claudius believed that unmarried men made better soldiers and outlawed marriage for young men. Valentine, a Christian priest, considered this decree unjust and continued to perform marriages in secret. His actions defied the emperor's orders and championed the sanctity of love and marriage. Inevitably, Valentine's actions were discovered. He was arrested and imprisoned. While in prison, he befriended the jailer's daughter and miraculously restored her sight. On the eve of his execution, he sent her a farewell letter signed, "Your Valentine." After his death, Valentine was declared a saint by the Catholic Church. His life and deeds were celebrated, and he became a symbol of love and sacrifice. The story of Saint Valentine is one of courage and compassion, as he defied the Roman emperor's orders and continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret. His dedication to love and his ultimate sacrifice made him a revered figure in the Christian faith. February 14th, the day of his execution, became associated with his name and the virtues he embodied: love, courage, and compassion. Over time, this day evolved into a celebration of love and affection, not just for romantic partners but for friends and family as well. The legacy of Saint Valentine continued to grow, and his story was passed down through generations, becoming a part of cultural traditions around the world. During the Middle Ages, a belief emerged in Europe that birds began their mating season on February 14th. This belief was rooted in the observation of nature, as people noticed that birds seemed to pair up and start building nests around this time of year. The connection between birds and love was a natural one, as their courtship rituals mirrored the human experience of falling in love and starting a family. This association of birds with love and courtship further solidified Valentine's Day as a day for romance. People began to see the day as an opportunity to express their feelings and to celebrate the bonds of love that they shared with others. The imagery of birds in love became a powerful symbol, representing the beauty and joy of romantic relationships. Geoffrey Chaucer, the renowned English poet, played a significant role in popularizing this association in his work Parlement of Fools. In this poem, Chaucer explores the themes of love and courtship, using the imagery of birds to convey the emotions and experiences of his characters. His writing resonated with readers and helped to cement the connection between St. Valentine's Day and the celebration of love. In this poem, he links the mating season of birds to the celebration of St. Valentine's feast day, forever entwining the two in literary imagination. Chaucer's work was influential in shaping the way people thought about love and romance, and his portrayal of Valentine's Day as a time for courtly love and poetic expression left a lasting impact on the cultural traditions of the time. Chaucer's writings, along with the enduring legend of Saint Valentine, helped to shape Valentine's Day into a celebration of courtly love and romance. The day became an occasion for lovers to exchange tokens of affection, write love letters, and celebrate their relationships. Over the centuries, these traditions have evolved, but the essence of Valentine's Day as a celebration of love and connection remains unchanged. During the 18th and 19th centuries, the tradition of expressing love on Valentine's Day flourished. Handwritten letters filled with heartfelt emotions and poetic verses became a popular way to convey affection. The invention of the printing press revolutionized communication, and soon printed greeting cards known as Valentines emerged. These cards were adorned with romantic imagery, sentimental verses, and expressions of love. The exchange of Valentines became a widespread practice, allowing people to express their feelings in a tangible and cherished form. The commercialization of Valentine's Day had begun. paving the way for the mass-produced cards and gifts we see today. Section 5. A global celebration of love. Today, Valentine's Day is celebrated globally, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. While the traditions and customs may vary, the underlying sentiment remains the same: a celebration of love, affection, and appreciation for loved ones. From candlelit dinners to grand romantic gestures, people express their love in countless ways. Gifts, chocolates, flowers, and cards are exchanged, strengthening bonds and creating lasting memories. Valentine's Day serves as a reminder to cherish the special people in our lives and to express our love openly and sincerely. Section 6. Commercialization and criticism. While Valentine's Day is widely celebrated as a day for love and romance, it has also faced criticism for its commercialization. Critics argue that the holiday has become overly commercialized, with businesses capitalizing on the pressure to buy expensive gifts. The focus on romantic love has also been challenged, with some advocating for a more inclusive celebration that encompasses all forms of love, including familial love, friendship, and self-love. Despite these criticisms, Valentine's Day continues to be a popular holiday, with many people embracing the opportunity to express their affection for their loved ones. Section 7. Beyond romantic love. In recent years, there has been a growing movement to expand the scope of Valentine's Day beyond romantic love. Many people now use the occasion to celebrate all forms of love, including friendships, family bonds, and self-love. Galentine's Day, celebrated on February 13th, has gained popularity as a day for women to celebrate their female friendships. Similarly, people are increasingly using Valentine's Day as an opportunity to practice self-care and show appreciation for themselves. This shift towards inclusivity reflects a broader societal trend of recognizing and valuing diverse forms of love and relationships. Section 8. Valentine's Day traditions across the globe. While the underlying sentiment of Valentine's Day is universal, the ways in which it is celebrated vary significantly across the globe. Each country brings its own unique flavor to the holiday, reflecting its cultural values and traditions. In Japan, for example, it is customary for women to give chocolates to men in their lives, both romantic partners and colleagues. This tradition, known as giri choco or obligation chocolate, is a way for women to show appreciation and respect. A month later, on March 14th, men reciprocate with gifts of white chocolate, a day known as White Day. In South Korea, Valentine's Day is celebrated on February 14th, but there is also a separate holiday for men to reciprocate gifts on March 14th, known as White Day. Additionally, South Koreans celebrate a third holiday called Black Day on April 14th, where singles gather to eat black noodles and commiserate their single status. In Denmark and Norway, Valentine's Day is a relatively low-key affair, with people typically exchanging handwritten cards or small gifts. These cards, often called gækkebrev in Denmark, are intricately cut and contain humorous poems or rhymes. The sender remains anonymous, and the recipient must guess who sent it. These diverse traditions demonstrate how Valentine's Day has been adapted and reinterpreted by different cultures while still retaining its core focus on love and affection. Whether through grand gestures or simple acts of kindness, the essence of Valentine's Day remains a celebration of human connection and the many forms that love can take. Section 9. The enduring appeal of Valentine's Day. Despite its critics and its evolution over the centuries, Valentine's Day continues to hold a special place in the hearts of people around the world. Originating from ancient Roman rituals and Christian traditions, the day has transformed into a global celebration of love and affection. From the exchange of handwritten notes in the 18th century to the modern-day digital messages, the essence of Valentine's Day remains unchanged. Whether we celebrate with grand gestures or simple acts of kindness, Valentine's Day provides a dedicated opportunity to express our love and appreciation for the special people in our lives. It's a day that encourages us to step out of our daily routines and make an effort to show how much we care. From romantic dinners and heartfelt gifts to handwritten letters and shared experiences, the ways to celebrate are as diverse as the people who partake in them. In a world often characterized by busyness and distractions, Valentine's Day serves as a reminder to pause, connect, and celebrate the power of love in all its forms. It's a moment to reflect on the relationships that enrich our lives, whether they are romantic, familial, or platonic. The day offers a chance to reconnect with loved ones, rekindle old friendships, and even make new connections. As long as there is love to be shared and celebrated, Valentine's Day will likely continue to be a cherished tradition for generations to come. Its enduring appeal lies in its universal message of love and connection, transcending cultural and geographical boundaries. So whether you're planning an elaborate celebration or a quiet evening at home, remember that the true essence of Valentine's Day is about cherishing the bonds that bring joy and meaning to our lives.